Välkommen and welcome, Mariah Carey.
Thank you.
You've been out swinging in Stockholm, I heard, already.
Not swinging.
No.
We just went out.
Swinging Stockholm, I mean.
We just went out. Well, the problem was we got in so late,
Yeah.
and I was hungry, so I just wanted to go get something to eat. But I guess people looked at it like I was out, you know, having a night on the town,
Party,
I guess.
yeah.
Party animal.
But it's really something very big, you coming here. I mean, I've been in this business a couple of years, but I never had so many faxes, you know, so many special arrangements, so many bodyguards, you know, so expensive champagne. It's really very, very big.
Really?
Is it you who decide all those things?
You mean decide about having...
How everything is going to be, I mean, we had a lot of people checking everything out here, you know, is everything okay, flowers right, this right?
Right. I think that in the past when we've done trips, a lot of things, it's very confusing, so a lot of things haven't been done the right way, so people are trying to go overboard to make it the right way, but it's not, I'm not a pretentious person. It's not because, you know, I want to walk in and make a grand entrance with the, you know, a whole entourage, but it's just the way things happen. You don't realize it from the outside, but there's all, you know, thousands of bags and, you know, drama that goes along with doing this. So.
But is the life you're leading now, is it a kind of superstar, luxurious life? And, I mean, do you have time to drink the champagne?
Champagne is bad for my stomach, so I don't drink it that much.
Yeah? That's the first time I heard that. It's bad
Really?
for your stomach?
Well, it's not bad. I don't know. It just makes me feel kind of sick if I drink it the next day. Yeah.
So what do you like to drink?
Oh, this and that. No, red wine, I guess.
Your mom is Irish. Your dad comes from Venezuela, and he's black, but
his father comes from Venezuela.
He left the family when you were very young.
They got divorced, yeah.
Yeah. And you started singing at the age of 4. When you were 5-ish, you were a little grown up, you said yourself. Why?
I don't know. I guess because I spent a lot of time with my mother, and, you know, she would bring me around adults all the time, and so I just had to kind of adapt to that situation, so I just...
And she was an opera singer, and you were at home alone in the nights often?
Well, she was an opera singer when I was really, really young, and then after they got divorced, she did a lot of other jobs, you know. She worked 2 jobs sometimes, one in the day and one at night, so I stayed home a lot. Well, actually, my older brother was supposed to watch me because he's like 10 years older than me, but he would always go out and take my mom's
So there you were,
stuff.
very small and all alone. How did this affect you?
I used to get scared a little bit, but I got used to it, you know.
You moved like 13 times or something when you were very small too?
About 10 times, yeah.
It seems as if you had quite a tough start.
Yeah, in a lot of ways it was very tough. But I think that all those things helped to prepare me for everything that I go through now.
Because you knew right from the start that you were going to be a big star, right?
I hoped that I would be able to be a professional singer, and that because that's all I've ever loved and wanted to do.
So school was nothing for you, right?
It's not that it was nothing, you know. It was just that I had a dream of becoming a singer, and, you know, I was already in the studio working with older musicians when I was like 13, so I was making demos for so long and writing songs and singing that that was the most important thing for me. And I used to sit around going, you know, when am I going to get a record deal? What's going to happen? For me, it was my whole life, the struggle to get to that point, even though it happened, you know, pretty quickly.
And now, I mean, you really did it. I mean, you sold like 70 million albums. You're the most selling artist for the last 5 years in Europe.
Really?
Does it make you happy?
It's incredible. I mean, of course you want people to be enjoying what you're doing. And especially all over the world, you know, the fact that it's so many different countries, you know, that's really important to me too, because it's just, you know, people out there, it's universal. That music is universal, and it's great to have been able to, you know, go past so many different boundaries, you know.
We have read in the... I must comment on your rings.
Thank you.
You have so beautiful rings.
Thank you.
Are they wedding rings?
Yes. Actually, this one is, and then I had one in gold and then one in platinum, and then I had them both changed, so I wear them together.
Yeah, and you're married to the boss of Sony. since 5 years or something like that.
2 years.
2 years,
2.5
sorry.
years.
We've read in the Swedish papers that your sister's had a lot of problems. She is a drug addict, AIDS, and that you've taken care of her son. Is that true?
It's been very difficult because I really don't like to talk about those, you know, personal problems. But I think every family has problems, and nobody's perfect, and so I try to do the best that I can.
Yes, but we read it in the paper, so it's always better to ask and get the truth instead of, you know, all the...
Right. Well, there are legal things I really can't discuss, you know, because there was a whole legal situation that happened. So I'm not at liberty to really go into the details about it, but he's fine and everything's great, and he's very happy now. So.
Do these personal things affect you very much?
Yeah, definitely. It was a really, really difficult time going through, you know, such a personal, traumatic situation, and then having it be public all over the world is very difficult, you know, because it's just people's feelings, you know, and people forget about that when you become public domain. So.
So it's hard to keep up the happy face all the time.
Right.
I know that everybody is now dying to hear you sing, and you will sing in a little while, so you can go and prepare yourself. I just tell the audience something.
Okay.